This is the rematch. First go around at Bryce Eccles, 38-7. What happened?
So a lot of what was going on is when Oregon played Utah that first matchup, it was close to start. It looked like it was going to be a good game. Utah had a 14-point lead, but that's definitely manageable. One of the big key issues was that punt return. Special teams has been an issue with the University of Oregon all year. Some people are even starting to call to question the special teams coordinator, and it's that punt return just completely deflates your confidence. You know, if that doesn't happen, you come out of the half, you score, it's 7-14. That's a completely different ball game than coming out of half and you scored, it's still 7-21. You're still down 2 scores. You're still playing against, you're playing from behind, and it's not just playing, oh yeah, they scored last drive. Well, now we got to go match it. No, you're playing 2 scores behind. On top of that, the run game has been really big for Oregon, especially with CJ Verdell out, making sure Cardwell and Travis Dye are able to get a little bit of assistance has been key. But your 2 wide receivers that went down, Jalen Wright and Johnny Johnson, happened to be your best blocking wide receivers, and DJ Johnson went down, the tight end, the best blocking tight end, albeit they're not offensive linemen. I understand that, but having your best blockers on the outside and your blocking tight end unavailable is going to really hamper the run game, and that was really echoed in the play calling and how many touches that the running backs got. The running backs didn't get a lot of touches. Travis Dye saw success some when he ran the ball, but they didn't keep going back to it because you have these young wide receivers, these young tight ends who maybe don't have all the blocking schemes down correctly, and they're not prepared for this, and they weren't expecting to lose their 2 most veteran players on the offense for the rest of the year in that game. So it was really hard for them, and then the defense just collapsed within itself. Everything seemed to go wrong at the same time, and it was just a terrible game plan. I put that not just on coaching, not just on the players, but all of them. The coaches didn't have the players ready. The players weren't pushing through the adversity. It was a really bad showing, but I expect a completely different matchup this go around.
And that's what usually happens when you've got a couple teams get together for a second time that are quality teams. Obviously, if one team is markedly better than the other, then they'll just beat them upside the head again. But this is certainly not the case. Oregon's probably the most talented roster and probably the best overall team in the Pac-12. Utah can certainly confirm their claim with a second win on a Friday night. Oregon is I believe, 3-point underdog in a neutral site